I'm on the And Beyond stand with Edwin Stein, Sales Manager for Europe and Asia. Edwin, I'd like to ask you, a lot of people will probably have heard of And Beyond. You've been around for a while, you've had a lot of success. But what they probably won't know is that you're actually operating quite a new business model, which I think is very interesting, and I'd like our viewers to hear more about how that works.
Certainly, thanks Tim. We're a company, I think the easiest way to explain it to you is that we're a company that own and operate close to 50 lodges all across Africa, but also now recently in India. And the nice thing about our company is that, you know, the big hype at the moment is obviously about responsible tourism. Indeed. And how do you get that model right.
Yes.
And for us as a company, I think it comes quite naturally that we've got a company ethos that says care of the land, care of the wildlife, and care of the people. And I think if you incorporate that strategy or those ethics in every decision that you make, it just works for us. And you do natural luxury, and responsible tourism. It just comes naturally.
And do you find that people that travel with you, your clients, if you like, are actually buying into that ethos just as much as they're buying into the destination that you're offering them?
Yeah, most definitely. I think if you put up a big billboard here that says, do you want to come on a responsible tourism safari? I don't think you'll have too many takers, doesn't matter what the price would be. But if you go and put it out that you can do a natural safari or a responsible tourism safari, and then come back and know that you've made a considerable difference in the lives of Africa, not just in terms of people, but also in terms of the community, the conservation side of it. I think then it's actually quite nice to get back home and tell people, you know, we've been on a natural or on a responsible safari, but we haven't had to sacrifice anything. So, because I think that's the first thing that people think.
And is there a price premium that people pay to enjoy this experience?
I think if you look in today's world, we're all just a number. When you walk into the bank, when you walk into the baker, nobody really knows your name anymore. And this is why people would pay a huge premium on going on holidays in Africa, especially with an operator like ourselves, because they know they're getting the quality experiences. Their children is not in a hotel, not that that's probably a bad thing, but they're not in a hotel in an entertainment room, but they're actually with real people, experiencing real things, touching the ground, and it's life lessons. You know, it's not school lessons that they learn.
You said that you've got properties, you've got journeys in Africa and now in India. If I was to say, where do you see And Beyond developing to over the next sort of 3 years? Sure. Where was that going to be?
Our model has always been, for the last 20 years, is always to be only in the high spots of Africa. And for us, it's really not just about making the money. So in India, it was really, we had to tick the boxes to say we need to be able to make a difference in community life around us, make a difference in conservation, but also make a little bit of money to keep it sustainable. A little bit of money, of course. And so basically our model at the moment is India was a great opportunity to focus on, but currently our focus is directly back onto Africa.
Right.
And I don't see too much expansion for the moment in Africa, but we're just concentrating on doing there where we are at the moment to do that much better and deliver what we promised to deliver.
Fantastic. In terms of the movement of the Africa region within the show this year, has it worked for you? It looks like quite busy.
Yeah, it's WTM is always a very important date on our calendar. And yes, it's been fairly busy. I think we're starting to slow down now a little bit. It's
it is Wednesday afternoon.
We're quite happy to slow down a little bit. It's been a good show and very good appointments. Always quality as it's on invitation.
Thank you very much indeed for talking to us, and I wish you well for the show and for the next year.
Thank you very much. Thank you.